these
Alright, so what's going on guys, Dartix here and welcome back to a brand new Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 video. Now in today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be about the PopCap situation and basically everything that's been going on in the PvC community recently. So if you haven't really heard about anything that's been going on with the community challenge, the update fails and that kind of situation and stuff around it, then I highly encourage you to watch this video, and even if you have, it's really good to, be able to know all the information that you need to know. So I'm going to start this off by just saying that if you did not know about the community challenge, which completely messed up, PopCap basically messed the entire thing up by making it only 15 revives to win. So that, well, it was one of the in the same day as the character balancing update and all these things that have basically gone on during the course of this week. So with the community challenge being said, they also really messed up the character balancing update, and they tried to fix the party characters by putting and implementing shared vanquishes, and they ended up making it so all of the new Garden Warfare 2 variants, apart from the two special variants, Torchwood and Hovergoat, were allowed and able to get party mode if they did get 5 shared vanquishes. And that was kind of overpowered because, if you're an experienced player enough to, get a decent kill streak and stuff like that, it's pretty easy to get this in a game, and it was really broken. Now, not much people did get gameplay on this, but for me, I was actually quite fortunate to be able to get some gameplay. I knew about this as soon as I did get on my Xbox on that day, so I knew I did have to go ahead and record, definitely to get all of the gameplay which I needed for that. So I will be showing some gameplay of the characters and everything which were able to get party time. You'll have to watch this video a bit longer to get that, because this video is going to be quite long, but not too long. It's just going to be a bit longer than most of my other videos, just so you guys can get all the information that you need, and it's also not going to be cut, so my voice is going to be not edited at all. So yeah. So also with the actual character balancing update, they did actually mess that up pretty bad, and they messed it up right at the start when they tried to implement the update. And they tried to implement the update by obviously server maintenance, and the server maintenance was supposed to go live but then didn't, so they completely messed that up. And then they tried a couple days later to put it up, and it did actually work, but they did not realise anything about this shared vanquishes bug which was in the game. So the actual shared vanquishes bug was quite game breaking, and it's kind of something which, companies, it happens to all game companies, but you wouldn't really expect it from PopCap. And definitely some of the stuff that PopCap have been doing lately is really ridiculous, to be honest, especially with the way abilities for rocks have been being released. I know Wolfie did buy, like me, myself and Zero, the new upgrade which was available, and that did come out not too long ago, and it did contain the Moon Shield and the Super Guided Ultra Ball. But what's really scummy is, if you go on the actual Xbox store itself, it does say that there are 2 Rux abilities. Nothing about a Super Guided Ultra Ball and Moon Shield. It clearly states that they're Rux abilities. So I 100% am with Wolfie on the situation where he says he deserves a brand new Rux ability that's not the Super Guided Ultra Ball, as it does claim you'll get a Rux ability. So I 100% agree with what he's saying on that point. And I think it's really sad that PopCap have to do this, because to be honest, I'm pretty sure that it's actually EA that are pressuring and forcing PopCap to put these upgrades out, as EA own FIFA, they publish FIFA and license FIFA, and their main way of making their money is through FIFA points, not the actual game sales. It's actually the FIFA points, the microtransactions, because FIFA points are very expensive, and if you play FIFA now, you're almost needed to buy FIFA points, and it's very expensive. But if you ever want those good players, you have to spend money, and it's really sad, to be honest, that you have to actually go and spend your own money on like something which you already bought the game, and you're having to go out there and buy something else on top of that game. And you know, for me at least, £8 isn't a lot, but at the same time, the amount of upgrades they've released, you know, I know people that don't have access to a bank card. I know people who don't have access to Xbox gift cards because they may live in the country and it's very hard for them to get into the town. Just there's loads of reasons that a lot of people can't get access, and I think it's really bad that PopCap, you know, the way they're releasing the abilities and the way that they're just putting out all this stuff, they're not putting it out correctly. You know, in my opinion, they should release a pack which is completely dedicated to Rock's abilities, and it should contain 2 Rock's abilities, 1 zombie and 1 plant one, or just have a zombie and a plant pack, which would probably be better. And make them 500,000 just like they are at Rock's, and I think Rock shouldn't sell abilities whatsoever. He should just sell cosmetic items only, like the special versions of Infinity hats and Scrumptious hats. That's what I think he should sell, and also with legendary hats, because abilities are something which is like should be coming with the game. There should be add-ons of abilities really at all, and something which a lot of people have not been talking about or actually really thinking about at all is the fact that Garden Warfare 3, or the next Garden Warfare title for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and PC, is not actually going to come out till 2019, as it wasn't revealed at E3 this year, and if it makes an appearance at E3 next year, that means it will come out in 2019, as both Garden Warfare games have came out in the month of February, if I'm correct. So that is a very long time to wait for a new Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare game or console game, and to be honest, I know myself that Garden Warfare in general has died out very fast and quickly, and I know a lot of players who have actually stopped playing. You know, they've lost a huge amount of players due to this, but I'm gonna show you guys some of the gameplay of the Shared Vanquishes in the party time now. Please enjoy. I will be back speaking about a bit more about this in depth, but enjoy the gameplay. But yeah, that was the gameplay of the party time on those characters. I hope you guys did enjoy. That was the only characters, unfortunately, I could actually get it with, as I did not have that much time to be able to get this, but that is the only 2 characters I could get. But, you know, speaking about the PopCap situation again, you know, I think that it's really ridiculous that EA are, you know, forcing, or definitely, you know, it feels like they are making PopCap do this, as as a Plants vs Zombies fan I've been for years. You know, I've never seen anything like this before in a PvZ game. You know, recently with Heroes, you know, Heroes is another situation. That's just a load of BS. But you know, we're talking about Garden Warfare here, and I really just think that they've lost a lot of their player base. They really have, and you know, it's going to be another year and like 4 months, like 5-6 months until this next Garden Warfare game is going to come out, and it's just too long. There's no content they can actually bring to the game. They've even said there's nothing. You know, Rock's abilities is not going to be able to make this game go on for that long. I know everyone's going to end up moving on to something else, and me, I'm going to have to find something, you know, to make more gameplay on. But I'm not saying I'm going to quit PvZ. I'm going to continue to make videos on this game. It's just really difficult to find stuff that obviously I can upload and is, you know, actually child friendly, because I'm trying to make my videos a lot more child friendly for all audiences. But you know, that I will be speaking a bit more in depth about that in a different video, where I would really like you guys to suggest some games and just a bunch of stuff I will be talking about in a separate video. But I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video where I've showcased all of this stuff for you guys. That is, you know, me talking about PopCap. There is Wolfie and Zero's video, which I will link in the description. They also speak about the exact same thing, similar to what I'm saying, and their videos are a bit better than mine, because I do not have the best recording software and stuff. But again, that will be in a different video that I will be talking about very soon. But you know, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and if you guys do want to join my club on Xbox, the link is also in the description, and if you guys want to join my Discord server, that's also in the description. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time.